Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you're all well. अच्छा आज I want you to take a look around. आपको क्या नज़र आ रहा है? आप जब अपने इर्द गिर्द देखते हैं तो आपको बुक्स और अपने फ्रेंड्स नज़र आ रहे हैं, है ना? When you look at the book, you see many pages, right? And these pages combine to make a whole book. अब बाहर देखें. आपको कोई एनिमल्स नज़र आ रहे होंगे या फिर आसमान पर चिड़ियाँ नज़र आ रही होंगी. हैव यू एवर वंडर्ड व्हाट दे आर मेड अप ऑफ? हैव यू एवर वंडर्ड व्हाट वी आर मेड अप ऑफ? हमारे कान, हमारे नेल्स, हमारे बाल, हमारे ऑर्गन्स, प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स एंड इंसेक्ट्स, ये किस चीज़ से बने हुए हैं? Today, we are going to learn about the basic building blocks of life. These building blocks make up every living thing around us. They are called cells, and these are the smallest units of biological life forms. Plants, dogs, and birds सब कितने मुख्तलिफ दिखते हैं, है ना? But in fact, they're all made up of these cells. Every living being is made up of trillions of different types of these cells. These cells are microscopic, जिसका मतलब है कि ये हम नॉर्मली अपनी आंखों से नहीं देख सकते, बल्कि ये सिर्फ माइक्रोस्कोप के जरिए देखे जाते हैं. Robert Hooke is known as the first ever scientist who was able to see these cells under a microscope. And he called them cells क्योंकि ये उन छोटे कमरों की तरह दिखते थे जिनमें monks used to live. He observed and noted all these observations in his book called Micrographia. Later on, a scientist by the name of Leuwen Hook, who is called the father of microbiology, was able to see these cells and other microscopic organisms by his unique microscope. He called them animalcules because they looked like little animals to him under the microscope. ये सेल्स या तो यूनिसेलुलर होते हैं या मल्टीसेलुलर. यूनिसेलुलर का मतलब है कि वो एक सिंगल यूनिट की तरह एग्जिस्ट करते हैं with only one cell that does everything. For example, bacteria and amoeba. Multicellular organisms have more than one cells, like us humans, plants, and animals. The humans, animals, and plants are made up of billions and trillions of these cells. Each of these cells has the ability to divide independently. Every type of cell has a different job. For example, a rabbit has fur-making cells, whereas us humans have cells that make up our skin and different ones that make up our hair. Plant cells are different from the animal cells क्योंकि उनके different structures होते हैं और different functions होते हैं. But there is an entire world inside these tiny cells. They have specific factories that carry out various processes for the cells depending on the type of cells. These factories are called organelles. ये organ के word से निकला है क्योंकि जैसे हमारी बॉडी में हर organ का मुख्तलिफ फंक्शन होता है वैसे ही हर organelles का different function होता है. They carry genetic information and carry out other structural and functional processes. All these cellular organelles are floating in a salty swimming pool within the cells. इस swimming pool को हम cytoplasm कहते हैं और ये watery gel-like substance होता है that allows all the parts of the cell to move freely within the cell. Did you know the ostrich egg is the biggest cell to exist, and the smallest are those of a bacterium called Mycoplasma. But do all living things have the exact same type of cells? Of course not. Animals and plants and small tiny microorganisms are all made up of different types of cells. They are basic two groups of cells. They are either simple or complex. सिंपल सेल्स में बैक्टीरिया और कुछ और सिंपल ऑर्गेनिजम्स आते हैं दैट रिप्रोड्यूस बाय सिंपल स्प्लिटिंग ऑफ सेल्स, जबकि बाकी सब कुछ जैसे एनिमल्स, प्लांट्स, फंगस आर कम्प्लेक्स सेल्स एंड दे मे रिप्रोड्यूस sexually or asexually. The organelles of the cells help on production, transportation and packaging of materials. ये सेल को एनर्जी भी देते हैं ताकि सारे फंक्शंस हो सकें. The genetic information stored in the DNA is present within the organelles called the nucleus. The word nucleus means the inner part of the kernel. So the nucleus is the inner compartment of the cell that contains the DNA. The simple type of cells are also called prokaryotes. They do not have this nucleus, and you can remember this by a simple technique. Remember, pro rhymes with no, and we already know that karyon means kernel or nut. So, prokaryotes means it has no nucleus. इनका न्यूक्लियस साइटोप्लाज्म में बस ऐसे ही फ्लोट करता रहता है. लेकिन जो कॉम्प्लेक्स सेल्स होते हैं उनका न्यूक्लियस होता है. And these cells are called eukaryotes. This nucleus is encased in a protective layer called the membrane. And you can remember this by a simple technique. U rhymes with do. So these cells do in fact have a well-formed membrane-bound nucleus containing the DNA. Eukaryotic cells. They also have a number of other structures. These cells have membranes that are like the outer protective layer, and they control the movements of materials in and out of the cell. They also contain structures where different proteins are made called ribosomes. They have factories that make carbohydrates and fats. लेकिन आपके माइंड में ये सवाल तो आता होगा कि ये सेल्स इतना सारा काम कैसे कर लेते हैं? इनके पास इतनी एनर्जी कहाँ से आती है? Cells have an energy house that gives them energy to carry out all these processes. These organelles are called mitochondria. We already know that plant and animal cells are both complex cells, and they contain all the organelles and cellular structures. But in addition to these, the plant cells have additional organelles. Plant cells have a cell wall that gives structural support to the cell. As plants make their own food by photosynthesis, they also contain structures that are green in color, and these are the sites where photosynthesis occurs. These green organelles are called chloroplast. The plant cells also have some bubbles that are used for storage. Animal cells में भी ये bubbles होते हैं, but उनमें छोटे छोटे काफ़ी bubbles होते हैं, जबकि प्लांट सेल में सिर्फ एक बहुत बड़ा बबल मौजूद होता है जो कि काफ़ी स्पेस ले रहा होता है. These bubbles are called vacuoles and they store nutrients and waste materials. सेल्स की लाइफ स्पैन डिफरेंट किस्म की होती है.